knows he did it, but I just can't prove it.
Well, it happened again. Taylor Swift surprised everybody with a second album for the second time this year. You know that what they say, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. I don't know what to say. I was completely surprised when I found out the news. My friend Faith told me, she texted me that morning, and I was like, in my sleep deprived state, like, what? But it's true, and it's called Evermore, and it's beautiful. And today I'm going to be going through my first impressions and my first ranking of the album. Now please keep this in mind. I said this with my folklore review, that this is definitely just my first impression ranking. Like, I've only listened to the songs like twice through, some of them 3 times through, so this is by no means my final ranking, okay? It is definitely gonna change. In fact, by the time this video goes up on Monday, it is probably already drastically changed. I know for a fact my folklore list has changed a lot, so maybe sometime in January I'll film my update video for folklore, but today, let's get into Evermore. Okay, so once again, I wrote out a bunch of notes while I was listening, and I listened and watched the lyric videos. I still think that's really important because, especially on these 2 albums, the lyrics are what really make the songs. So I did that, took some notes, and I ranked them. So let's get into this. Okay, coming in at 15, we have Closure. So the reason why this one is at the bottom is I just didn't really like connect with it right away. I didn't necessarily relate to the lyrics, and I didn't love the track, but it's still a great song. These are all really great songs. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really even know what to say about it when I was taking notes. A lyric that stuck out to me is "Don't treat me like some situation that needs to be handled." I really like that lyric. But yeah, overall it's at the bottom. And that's it. Okay, next up at 14, I have Coney Island featuring The National. So this song, again, is really good. I just didn't necessarily connect to it as much as others. Yeah, no lyrics really stood out to me very much. I really liked The National's deep voice, very reminiscent of Bon Iver. It's a good song, but it didn't necessarily stand out to me in any way. I liked the word centerfold. That was fun. I like that Joe Alwyn co-wrote on this one. He co-wrote on a few of these just like he did in Folklore. So that's always nice. Okay, coming in at number 13 is one that I feel like some people will be mad about, but I have Long Story Short. This song is really good, don't get me wrong, I really like it. It definitely has like the Last Great American Dynasty vibes. It's probably the most upbeat on the album, and it definitely could grow on me, but as of right now, this is where I have it. Just because, again, I just didn't necessarily connect to the lyrics very much, but I really, really liked it. I love the ending line of Long Story Short, I Survived. It's a very good song. It definitely will grow on me. I just unfortunately like others better than it right now. And I'm sorry, because I know a lot of people really, really like this song, but that's where it is at right now. Okay, coming in at number 12 is another one I feel like people are gonna be upset about. But we have Champagne Problems. Again, this song is so, so good. It's so sad and poetic and amazing. But yeah, I just like other songs better than it. A line that stood out to me is 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I never was ready, so I watched you go. I really liked that line. This is another song that Joe co-wrote on, which is beautiful. I love that Taylor and Joe are co-writing songs. This one is definitely gonna grow on me. Don't worry. Not there yet, but I love it. It's very good. The visuals on the lyric video, like, is Taylor engaged? I want to know. Okay, coming in at number 11, I have Cowboy Like Me. Now, I feel like this is maybe higher than some people might have it, but I just really, really liked the track on this one. It's like super cool, like country, sultry vibe going on, and I really dig it. I really vibe with it. None of the like lines necessarily stood out to me that much, but I just really like how the track makes me feel like I'm like sitting in a smoky bar and I'm a cowboy. And I like it, okay? Makes me feel cool. Okay, at number 10, we have Happiness. This song is definitely gonna grow on me. I know that for a fact. And also, can we just talk about the fact that Taylor Swift wrote this song a week ago? last week. She wrote this last week. Make it make sense. This is a 5-minute song. And it's so good. And she wrote it last week. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's like got dreamy, vocal forward sort of vibe going on. The bridge, very, very good. A line that stood out to me is, there'll be happiness after you, but there was happiness because of you too. So I really like the message of this song of like, just because things end badly, just because things end up hurting, like doesn't mean that, you know, somebody or something didn't bring you happiness before, and it doesn't erase that happiness, but it also like, you'll have happiness after that. I don't know. I like that. I think that's very good and cute. Okay, coming in at number 9, I have Marjorie, and this is the song that Taylor wrote about her grandma. So on Folklore, the 13th track was a song about her grandpa. On Evermore, the 13th track is a song about her grandma, Marjorie, who unfortunately passed away back in like 2003. So this song, as you can guess, is very sad. And the lyric video is very sad. It's a bunch of pictures and videos of her grandma. But I really liked this song. I liked the story of loss that it told. I thought it was all very sad but like accurate, and also kind of had like, you know, like some happy notes underneath it. Yeah, I really liked it. It definitely like resonated with me. I've lost people close to me, lost family members, so it's definitely like a relatable song and a good song, and I enjoyed it. Okay, so now with the top 8, we're kind of entering the realm of like, could have given these songs like an 8-way tie almost. It was very hard for me to place songs, you know, in this top 8. I've changed it so much and it will change, but let's just get into it. So at number 8 right now, I have Tolerate It, which I really, really like. Yeah, it's just a really good song. I like the line, I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it. And the bridge, like, it starts out kind of slow, but from the bridge on, like, it's so good. I really, really like this song. I can definitely see this, like, growing on me, being one I like to, like, sing in the car by myself and, like, cry. This whole album broke me, pretty much. That's how it is. Okay, at number 7, we have Gold Rush, and this one definitely has, like, a little bit of a faster tempo. I really like it. It was co-written by Jack Antonoff, who helps Taylor with a lot of her songs. I like a lot of his collaborations with her, and this one is no different. It's so good. I really like the line, I don't like slow motion double vision in rose blush. It's very good. It's a very catchy song. I enjoy it. I don't know what to say about a lot of these songs because I don't know them that well yet. So that's just another, you know, these are my first impressions. Okay, coming in at number 6, I have Dorothea. This song is so good. This is Cheyenne's favorite song so far. She's sitting behind the camera right now. But I really liked this track. I really like the name Dorothea. I don't know, it's like growing on me, like low-key really like that name. I like really like this song. I like this story. A lot of people think it's about Selena Gomez. I don't know, could be. That would be really cute. Taylor writing a song about her good friend Selena Gomez. We love to see it. Okay, top 5, which I've really been switching these around a lot, so this is hard. But right now at number 5, I have 'Tis the Damn Season, which is so good. Like, so good. I really love the harmonies in the chorus, like the low and the high. It's so good. It's like very much like stuck in my head after I listened to it. Very catchy. I just really like this song. I could definitely see myself either like vibing and bopping to this song like hardcore or crying to it, which is always a great combination. And it's definitely not what you would expect based off the title. I was like, oh, we throwing a little Christmas song into the mix here? Okay. No, that's not the case. Okay, at number 4, we have Evermore, which is the song that features Bon Iver on this album, and this song is so pretty. It's so pretty. It starts slow with just Taylor singing, and then in the middle, like, it all of a sudden just picks up, and Bon Iver comes in, and like they have this back and forth going, kind of like they did on Exile and Folklore, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful song. I love it so much. I love that it's the title of the album because I feel like it really captures the vibe of this whole album. And Joe co-wrote on this one too. I really like this song. Okay, coming in at number 3, I have Ivy. I love this song. I don't know if this song is so high up on my list literally just because of the part in the chorus when she goes,
Oh, goddamn.
because I just really like that part and I like constantly just want to sing that line. So that really pushed it up there for me, but no, I really like this song. It's like fairy country vibe going on and I love it. Lots of fancy words. Throughout this album, she's using just the biggest, fanciest words. It makes me want to like crack open a thesaurus because I don't know half of them. I really liked the line grieving for the living in this song because wow. So coming in at number 2, I have Willow, which is the first song that had a music video premiere, and this song is so good. I really like the track on this song. It sounds very different from the other songs. Has like amazing high notes for Taylor Swift. Like I feel like a lot on a Folklore and on Evermore, she leans into her lower register more, but this one is kind of like a higher head voice. And the music video is really good. I like all the nods to Folklore in it, like her starting out in the cardigan on the piano where a music video Cardigan left off, and having the gold like invisible string there, because this song is obviously about Joe. I really like the imagery of like her in the glass box, you know, like everybody can see her but she can't like have the privacy like being with the person that she loves and stuff. Also, interesting tidbit that I read somewhere is the actor that stars opposite her in the music video is actually one of her dancers from like the 1989 and Rep tours or something, so she brought him back, so that's cool. Yeah, I just really like this song. The chorus is really good, really catchy. I feel like usually with Taylor Swift songs, the bridge is what stands out to me. But on this album, I feel like a lot of the choruses are standing out to me. I don't know if it's just because it's like my first listen, but yeah, this one had a really good chorus. So coming in at number 1, this one I kind of knew right off the bat was gonna be my number 1 just from like how much I loved this song, and that is No Body, No Crime featuring Haim? I don't know. It's a band with 3 sisters. This song is so good. It's like a country murder ballad and it's incredible. So it's like the story of Taylor, who's singing, right? And then Esty, who's her best friend. And Esty like figures out that her husband is cheating on her and confronts him, and then he murders her. So Taylor takes revenge by murdering him, and like it gets blamed on him and stuff. It's so good. It's so good. Like starts off with sirens in the start of the song and like moves into this sick country like murder, just beautifulnis. Wow, it makes you feel things. Makes me want to murder a man, low-key. For legal reasons, that is a joke. But this song is so good. I love Haim on it. They did really good. I like how Esty is named after one of the sisters. It's just a really good song. They freaking talk about Olive Garden at one point in it. Shout out Aoife. I really like how the song starts off with the chorus saying, I think he did it, but I just can't prove it, and slowly moves into like, they think he did it, but they just can't prove it, into like, she thinks I did it, but they just can't prove it. It's such a good song. I really hope a music video gets made for this one because I feel like it would be so cool. Speaking of this song, also, I don't know about anybody else, but right now I'm on the side of TikTok that is the conspiracy that Taylor and Harry... My camera stopped recording. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm on the side of TikTok right now that has the conspiracy that Taylor and Harry committed vehicular manslaughter, which is just freaking hysterical, and a bunch of like really funny TikToks and memes have been made using this song. To go along with that conspiracy, so that just plussed it in my book. But yeah, overall I love this song. I think it's incredible. So yeah, that is my final ranking of Evermore as of right now, my first impressions. Let me know in the comments down below what your current list is, if you agree with my list, if you probably disagree with my list. And if you want to see any other Taylor Swift content on this channel, just let me know. I freaking love her. I think she's incredible, and I could talk about her for days and days and days. Like seriously, I just think I literally worship the ground she walks on. I think she's that cool. And the fact that she surprised us with the second album this year is just insane. She is like the hardest working person. Literally, in a global pandemic, came out with Folklore, which is nominated for a bunch of Grammys and awards, broke a bunch of records, is re-recording all her old albums, put out the Folklore movie on Disney Plus that she directed, and put out this album. And that was in the span of like 6 months. So yeah, I love Taylor Swift. I would be happy to talk more about her or react to other things. Just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, subscribe, like this video, and have a good summer. Bye!
Ariana Grande's better.